Hey guys, strap in Skywatchers and Truth Seekers because Season 6 of The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch just blasted off, and Episode 1, fittingly titled Bubble Trouble, wastes no time dropping us into the strange, the dangerous, and the downright reality-bending. Premiering on June 3, 2025 on the History Channel, this new chapter doesn't just pick up where last season left off. It detonates new mysteries, deeper conspiracies, and potentially world-altering discoveries. The ranch, known for its long history of UFO sightings, cattle mutilations, and invisible phenomena, returns as the eerie epicenter of what may be one of the greatest unsolved riddles in modern science. The episode opens with a familiar tone of urgency. "We're back," announces Dr. Travis Taylor, the lead scientist on the show and aerospace engineer with a history of working with NASA and the Department of Defense. But this time, the team isn't just resuming old experiments, they're escalating. "I'm really excited to launch this next chapter," says Taylor, as he and the team unveil an arsenal of new equipment designed to peel back the layers of the ranch's enigmas. We're talking everything from advanced aerial drones to deep-ground scanning tech, electromagnetic sensors, and custom-built RF detectors. It's clear the team has come prepared not just to observe, but to provoke the phenomenon. And provoke it they do. The episode's central mystery revolves around the bubble referenced in the title. While that might sound almost whimsical, what unfolds is anything but. Midway through the episode, as the team conducts an atmospheric scan near the infamous triangle area of the ranch, an area long believed to be a hotspot for strange activity, a strange spherical distortion suddenly appears on the sensors. It's invisible to the naked eye, but the instruments pick it up as a sort of invisible dome, like a force field. "Dude, look at that!" one of the team members exclaims. "There's something in that mesa that's not supposed to be there." But this isn't just some sensor glitch. The bubble begins to interfere with the team's electronics. Communications go haywire, screens flicker, and perhaps most disturbingly, devices appear to be hacked wirelessly. Taylor even compares it to CIA-level cyber warfare, as if some unseen intelligence is fighting back. Is the bubble a naturally occurring energy anomaly, a dimensional rift, a defense mechanism guarding something buried deep in the mesa? Whatever it is, it's reactive, it's targeted, and it's intelligent. In one of the most compelling revelations of the episode, the team shares findings from a recent geological scan of the mesa, a towering formation that has been ground zero for countless bizarre incidents on the ranch. And the results are staggering. "There's a manufactured material inside the mesa," one team member reports. "That's right, manufactured. This isn't natural sediment or rock formation. The scans suggest that deep inside the mesa lies an artificial structure, possibly metallic, possibly ancient, and definitely not in any known database of human engineering. How did it get there? Who or what put it there? Could this be a crashed spacecraft? A buried alien base? A time capsule from an advanced ancient civilization?" The implications are staggering. The weirdness doesn't stop at artificial structures. In a test that pushes the limits of reality, the team attempts to drill into the mesa to obtain a sample of the unusual material. But something shocking happens. "This is fixing itself," one researcher says in disbelief, staring at footage of the drill hole closing, or more accurately, reversing itself. "You heard that right. The rock appears to heal on its own. This defies everything we know about geology, physics, and material science." What kind of substance does that? Could the mesa be a living organism, a self-repairing alien technology, a camouflage defense structure? Whatever it is, it doesn't want to be found. As if the team didn't already have enough to deal with, the episode takes a dangerous turn when gamma radiation readings spike suddenly and violently during one of the investigations. Radiation on the ranch is nothing new. It's been reported in past seasons. But this time it's different. The levels are life-threatening. "We're evacuating now," someone shouts. Panic sets in as the team rushes to their vehicles, abandoning equipment as the gamma levels continue to climb. It's a terrifying moment, and a stark reminder that whatever is happening on Skinwalker Ranch is not just mysterious. It can be deadly. So what's causing the radiation? A leaking underground reactor? A cloaked alien propulsion system? Or is it a side effect of some kind of dimensional interference? There are no easy answers, but the danger is very, very real. The words that close out the teaser for Episode 1 say it all. There are dark forces at work at Skinwalker Ranch. And they don't mean metaphorically. There's a growing sense among the team and the viewers that something unseen is actively working against them. Whether it's hacking their tech, scrambling their data, or forcing them off the land with radiation, this force is strategic, precise, and extremely advanced. Some of the crew members speculate whether this could be an interdimensional intelligence or even an advanced AI left behind by an alien civilization. And if that's true, if this presence is aware of the team and able to respond to them, then Skinwalker Ranch may be far more than a paranormal hotspot. It may be a front line in some sort of contact scenario or a battlefield. Bubble Trouble doesn't just raise the stakes, it obliterates them. In just 1 hour, we've seen possible alien technology, a force field-like anomaly, cyber interference, intelligent resistance, radiation spikes, and hints of an artificial underground complex. And that's just episode 1. If this first chapter is any indication, Season 6 is gearing up to be the most mind-bending yet. With a renewed focus on high-tech exploration, scientific analysis, and philosophical inquiry, the team is pushing deeper into the ranch's secrets than ever before. But the closer they get to the truth, the more dangerous it becomes. Will they uncover what's really hidden beneath the mesa? Could they accidentally activate a dormant technology? Or worse, open a portal to something they can't control? Whatever happens next, one thing is certain. The secret of Skinwalker Ranch has never been more real, more urgent, or more thrilling. As Bubble Trouble unfolds, it's clear that the team has crossed an invisible line, one that might separate our world from something far stranger. The mention of dark forces isn't just melodrama. This could be a literal descriptor of what some scientists and theorists now call invisible intelligences, entities or energies operating just outside our normal range of perception, but capable of influencing matter, time, and consciousness. Could these entities be using the ranch as a kind of testing ground? Or worse, a control hub for manipulating reality itself? One of the more tantalizing theories being whispered among those following the Skinwalker saga is the possibility that the ranch sits on a convergence point of space-time anomalies. Think of it like a cosmic fault line where natural and artificial rifts open into other timelines or dimensions. The sudden appearance of the so-called bubble and the strange electromagnetic activity that followed suggest that these aren't just random glitches. They might be windows or space gates, momentary ruptures allowing other beings, energies, or even versions of our world to bleed through. We can't ignore the implications of this for our understanding of time. In several episodes from past seasons, the team reported time lapses, memory confusion, and even GPS distortions around the triangle area. What if the mesa isn't just hiding something inside it, but is actually a temporal anchor, a node that stabilizes or controls a segment of nonlinear time? And what happens if that node becomes unstable? Could the self-healing rock be part of a mechanism that maintains a hidden timeline, one that's trying to stay secret? And then there's the growing chatter about mystical creatures long rumored to roam the ranch. Native American folklore speaks of the Skinwalker, a malevolent shapeshifter said to possess supernatural abilities and terrifying intelligence. Some researchers now believe that these beings may not just be myth, but interdimensional life forms, attracted or trapped by the ranch's unusual frequencies. If the 1.6 GHz signal identified in previous seasons is indeed a communication or tracking frequency, could it be summoning something? Or worse, containing it? Even more unsettling is the idea that some secret faction might already know the truth. Some of the team's experiences, like equipment sabotage, unexplained surveillance, and phantom signals, have the distinct flavor of a cover-up. Are powerful entities, government agencies, or even non-human forces watching the investigation, guiding it, or sabotaging it to prevent disclosure? Could the ranch be one of many beacons in a worldwide grid designed to monitor or manipulate global consciousness? Ultimately, Bubble Trouble forces us to confront an uncomfortable question. What if the phenomena at Skinwalker Ranch aren't random at all? What if they are part of a much larger system, one that has been interacting with humanity for centuries under the guise of myth, religion, science, and fear? The truth may not be out there in the classic UFO sense. It may be here, buried under our feet, encoded in our past, and peeking through cracks in the fabric of reality. And the deeper the team digs, the more we're all reminded. The line between science and the supernatural is not just thin, it might not exist at all.